rocks in the seat. 100 years from now, I'll be cruising in the clouds. 1,000 angels in the crowd.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We got some work to do today. We gotta go work on a warranty job we're not gonna talk about. Here's the 2020 in all its glory. Has not been ridden in a good few days. We did, however, get the bulb fixed. $20 later, I put a genuine Honda light back in it. Light boob. That was 20 bucks. Here's the trailer. We'll be getting to work on that here eventually. I'm really saving up for the wheels on my truck, so I ain't got time to be spending money on this because it does need new wheels, as you can see here. That wheel's nasty, but it is painted. I do have the lights right there we can put on, but this will be getting done eventually. But anyways, today's video is going to be based on the 2020 Rubicon because we haven't made a video on it in a while. Well, specified for this thing. So we'll go ahead and get right into this. This video is going to be a top 5 things I hate or despise about the 2020 Honda Rubicon. Now, this video is going to hurt. It's going to be hard to make since I do love this thing and there's not very many things I hate about it. But I've thought long and hard about it. And there are 5 things on here, as a matter of fact, that I absolutely hate. Starting at number 1, you're looking at it. This front bumper. Okay, I don't know how sturdy it is. I mean, I haven't really abused this one, but my friend's already, like, his is just falling apart a lot quicker. It's not sturdy. Like, he broke this, bent that, you know, all that jazz. And then my other friend, his is fine, but he barely hit a tree, and it just bent that in. I mean, barely. Seems like the 2019 bumper was a lot stronger. Also, this one sticks out further. It's ugly. So that's definitely something I hate. I mean, just look at that. That's very ugly. I definitely prefer the 2019 front end, but not a big deal though. I mean, but I hate it. I do hate it. It's very ugly and bothers me. So then the second thing I hate about this thing is its fuel. Fuel consumption, fuel capacity, everything related with fuel, okay? This tank, I do believe, only holds like 3.8 gallons, which is not a whole lot. Now, on stock tires, you're fine. Like, you're not going to have a problem running out of fuel on the trail or anything, or riding through the day. You can get through a whole day on these things. It's pretty easy. But when you throw 28s or 30s on here, your fuel consumption is horrible. And you will go through the fuel like crazy, and you don't hold much of it, so that's not very good. You definitely have to carry some spare fuel. I know this from my old experiences and the fact that it seems like this one already uses more fuel than the other one. That could just be me, but it does seem like I use a lot more fuel with this one. But I could only imagine putting 30s on here, like on my Rancher. It really ruined the fuel economy of it. Again, not a big deal, but just one of them things that just kind of sucks. The fact that you always are out of gas, which is very annoying. Whoa. Okay, so the third thing that I hate about these Hondas, now I don't know, I've had experience with the green plastic and the red plastic. That's it, as far as Honda goes. And I'd have to say, these plastics have got to be some of the junkiest things I've ever seen in my life. So after one ride with passengers, this plastic right here got all wore down, lost its shine right here from one ride with a passenger. Not even mud ride to add to that. You know, that already got wore off. It had barely been rubbed up against brush and mud, and look at those scratches. Scratches like crazy. And then right here where you put your feet, look how dull that is. It's already turning white. And it's only got like 150 miles on it or something. I had the same problem with my red Honda Rancher back in 2017. It just scratches, it loses its shine really fast, which isn't a big deal. It just kind of sucks because, you know, you kind of like to look at your beautiful four-wheeler, but it's not beautiful when it's all dull and not shiny. And you can see right here, it's shiny here, a little bit back there. Right there, it's dull, shiny up here. But that's just annoying. It seemed like the green one kind of did the same thing, but not as bad. If anybody does know, please let me know. Is there any way to get green plastic on this? Not like their stupid fancy green they got. I'm talking like the 2019 Honda Rubicon green plastic, like what I had before. Because I thought maybe I want to try red again. But no, I don't like this red. I don't like it. Everybody that buys a foot shift 2020 has red. And it's just ugly. I don't like red. So if there's any way, I'd like to know. I really do miss the 19 I had. I like the way it looked better. The green better. I don't know. I just ain't a fan of the red. Now, the number 4 thing that I hate about this thing, which is really a love and hate situation here. It's kind of one of them things. I love it when it works right. I hate it when it doesn't. The power steering. Okay, I don't know if I'm the only one that's had this problem. My 19 had the issue, but not near as bad as this one. This one's like way worse. Okay, so you don't need power steering for trail riding, right? When you're on 25s, just regular riding, you don't need power steering. And of course, it works perfect then, when you don't need it. But the second you get stuck in a mud hole, or you're in any mud, and you're working it with diff lock 4-wheel drive, and you're working your 4-wheeler, when you need power steering in thick mud, 2 minutes later, boom, power steering goes out. Your light will come on, you have to cycle the key on and off to get it to come back. And it's just like, it seems like this pump could be better. Seems kind of worthless to me. Like the power steering just works and it doesn't work. But that kind of sucks, it's whatever. Real bikes don't have power steering in my opinion. But I have to say, the power steering is nice. I do love the power steering when it works. But also, you can't get I don't know if you can get an 18. I know you cannot get a 2019 foot shift without power steering. And I know you cannot get a 2020 without power steering. So, I guess when the pump goes out for good, which it didn't on my last one after a year of abuse and never went out, I guess you just take it off and you just have regular steering, which is no big deal. But anyways, that's the number 4 thing that I hate about this thing. The number 5 thing I hate about this thing is storage. This storage is worthless. This storage is worthless. And you guessed it, this storage back here is worthless. This storage here is the least waterproof. This one is garbage. You can't hold anything more than a crunched up water bottle or beer can. That's all you can hold in there. So that's worthless. Nothing valuable in there. It'll get wet. You think you're safe sitting your phone in here until you realize that you don't even have a snorkel and you don't even go above this thing. And it still gets water in it. So it's worthless. This one right here, same thing, gets water in it easily just with water splashing up here. At least mine did. Actually, I don't know, let's check it. No, mine actually was pretty good. But either way, still, this right here might be the most waterproof out of all of them. Of course, it's never been sunk on here, so I don't know. But then again, that's right next to the radiator. It gets hot, it's kind of useless. So the storage is useless on here. And that's 5 things I hate about this thing. And now I'll give you some honorable mentions that could have easily made it into this. The brakes. Front brakes are always great. The rear brakes, to be specific, they don't work all that great. They're hard to change the pads on if you've never done it. After you do it a million times like I have, it's not bad. Still, rear brakes just, I don't like them. Second thing. These plastic clips in here, okay? They always break, and this thing will be sticking up. Now, I know how to do this properly. Trust me, I've done it 100 times. Now, these are not broke yet. But after you change your oil a few times and that plastic piece is off, you will break those clips, and this plastic will not sit right on here. And that's very annoying. I don't know if anybody understands what I did there, but if you know, you know. Before water and mud ride, after water and mud ride. But other than all those things, I'd have to say, I love this. I love these. Basic design they've had for years. It still works. And I love that it's reliable. It always cranks up. It always goes. With all the abuse and everything that all my Hondas have been through. Now it's got 182. It still goes no matter what. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video where I do top 5 things I love about the 2020 Honda Rubicon.